Flight is from Mahé to Malé. It's connecting to paradise.
And if you look over there, you can see the sunrise.
The announcement was made. We're starting top of descent.
Coming down 27,000 feet.
Bonjour, bienvenue à bord.
Good morning from the Air Seychelles A320neo. The flight is from Mahé to Malé. That is from Seychelles to Maldives, connecting to paradise.
Hi, good morning. My name is Nicole. I'm the captain today on the flight from Seychelles to Malé. Our flight number is Seychelles 126. And today I'm flying with First Officer Russell. Our flight to Malé today is going to be 2 hours and 53 minutes. As soon as we leave this runway, we're basically over the ocean and we'll see land when we cross the other runway threshold at Malé.
Oh, mostly the people that comes from Seychelles that's going to Maldives. It's mostly maybe people with businesses in Maldives that lives in the Seychelles. Welcome on board, madam. Also, maybe it's because of the COVID situation, and now that we have some flights going out, the people they take the opportunity for small.
Seychelles 126, fully ready for departure.
Seychelles 126, runway 13, wind calm, clear for takeoff. Good day.
Takeoff. Manflex 68 SRS, open thrust through.
Thrust set. Thrust incline.
Gear up. Now.
Seychelles 136 morning on the 01 Bravo departure, time and receive this arrival 390.
Trap 0.
On the 211 Bravo departure, flight unrestricted, flight level 390. Over there, just where you see the red, that's where the sunrise is coming up, so we'll see that fairly soon. As you can see around us, living in the tropics, there's always cloud formations. Coming up in the morning, you can see some towering cumulus over there, which maybe later on with the heat could develop into thunderstorms, into cumulonimbus clouds, CBs as we call them. At 4 minutes past 6 local time in the Seychelles, heading generally in an easterly direction towards the Maldives. And if you look over there, you can see the sunrise coming up over the horizon. Absolutely beautiful. Even we never get bored of this, and it's quite memorable to see all the time. Seychelles 126, maintaining flight level 390. So we've just reached flight level 390, 39,000 feet, our cruising level for today. We're now going towards position up here, as we can see on my navigation display and on the flight plan as well. Here, which is also the boundary with the Mumbai FIR, as you can see on the map here. Flight today, not many waypoints. We're basically just going from Seychelles to Mumbai and into the Maldives. The cruising portion of the flight is approximately 2 hours.
For breakfast, we have pancake with crème anglaise. We have poached egg, which is with chicken sausage, baked beans and spinach. And we have cheese omelette with kebab and potato hash brown.
I'll have the pancake, please.
Cheese omelette. Having the tea shortly. Huh?
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good. Thank you. Yes.
How many sugar would you like, sir?
Just one sugar, yeah.
Just one sugar.
Oh, I actually asked for pancake in the menu. Oh, interesting. They gave me the omelets with chicken kebab. Anyway, I'm hungry. I can eat them all.
Down 27,000 feet, and we've just been advised by air traffic control that after position Escol, we're to track to TCAL for the approach. The holding is to be expected into Malé Airport, especially because there is only one runway that is operational. any traffic landing on runway 36, which is what we will be landing on today, have to taxi all the way to the end of the runway into the turning pad and then backtrack the entire 3-point-something kilometer runway to the parking stands. So the backtrack is obviously quite slow because you have to do it at taxi speed as well, so it takes about 10 minutes to backtrack. So as you can see now, we have the holding pattern up on the screen. That's what's been inserted into the computer. And we have the autopilot flying, so the autopilot will just enter the holding pattern and track the green line as we
Supposed to be landing like 45 minutes ago. Now we are still holding. Seems like Maldives now is the new busiest airport in the world now.
So expecting around 0545 will be the final.
Understood. Expected approach time now 0545, Seychelles 126. I just heard you clear another aircraft to position TCAL. Confirm it is still runway 18 in operation for Seychelles 126, please.
This aircraft is going to land runway 36 around 0600 somewhere here. So it will be landing runway 18.
Continue approach Seychelles
1000. 500. 400. 100 above. 300. Minimum. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Drive.
So guys, we're finally on the ground in Malé, about an hour and 10 minutes after our initial time of arrival. So that was a lot of holding. First officer did a wonderful approach and landing. So well done, Russ. Nice one.
Thank you.
Come in. Sorry, let me just put my mask on. There we go. Hi.
Wow! Did you use all these controls for one fly?
We used some of them to ensure your safety. Hi Mom, how are you?
Some of them are for safety things like when you maybe crash or something.
Oh no, we're not going to crack into the ocean. But
Thank you. I just want to give you pushy.
It's really hot today in Maldives. It just feels like burning here. The guys worked really hard to load the bags, try to save some time.
Welcome to Maldives. You can see from my right side our main apron, and on behind you can see Maldivian taxiing in right now. The apron was full, so we had to wait for actually 3 more aircraft to depart, and then all the incoming arrivals we could accommodate. So that was the main reason for the delay today.
around 149 passengers, so it's quite good.
7 crew, 149 pax. So guys, we're on a quick transit in the Maldives, and basically all that requires is for the engineer to quickly check the aircraft, uplift the fuel, make sure everything is clear. And the first officer also went for the walk around. So we've signed the tech log, I've just accepted the aircraft now, and we should be departing as soon as we get our passengers on board.
This must be my happiest day here working at Malé International, witnessing an A380 landing here for the first time in the Maldives. We are hoping to see the new terminal opening in 2022.
Expecting a very short taxi and then departing in the northerly direction.
Staying Alpha 12, request push and start. Departing runway 36, climbing to 6,000, just call 7477 Seychelles 9235.
6,000?
User 69235, correction on departure runway 180, runway 180 part.
Gave us 36, now it's 18.
Just confirm the departure clearance.
Runway headed 6,000 out departure and copy 777.
Departure runway 18, runway heading 6,000, squawk 7477.
We are still looking at the single runway operation here in the Maldives, so if we are going to depart on runway 18, we do expect to have to backtrack the entire runway as there is no taxiway to take you to the end of the runway and to start your takeoff roll. So we're waiting for a tow truck. We're number 3 for the tow truck, we have been advised.
We had a tow truck, but then it just disappeared, and now I saw it with pushing back another aircraft, so we don't really know what's happening.
We just won the lottery, we got a tow truck. I told the passengers that once we get the tow truck and that once it's connected we're going to be going, and now of course we're still waiting. And I'm pretty sure the passengers are saying, "Mad woman, what was she lying about?"
TNC 313, runway 36 for departure.
What's the wind?
190,005.
836.
Tower Seychelles 9235, confirm we can accept 36 for departure, and just confirm the wind again.
In this 190 degrees fine now.
Starting engine number 2. Engine 1 start.
chicken and a fish.
You choose. I'll take this
This one
one.
is a chicken
I got the chicken.
and the fish. Enjoy.
Thank you. It's been 9.5 hours, Russ. This is our first meal today. I'm starving. Captain's meals, guys. And first officer's meals over there. Throughout my career, I've been obviously flying all over the place, met many people. And a lot of people don't realize that I am purely Seychellois, born and bred. I know I look Asian, and in Seychelles that's what you get. You get a complete melting pot where we all look so different, but we all speak one language. Our national language is Creole. That is what we speak at home. I mean, Russ, what would you say to that?
Yeah, like if you look at me, I'm completely different from her. But yet again, we speak the same language, we adopt the same culture.
My mum and dad used to like taking me to the small islands in the Seychelles for holidays, so especially to Praslin. And of course, we would go on these small aircraft on the Twin Otter, and that is how I absolutely fell in love with flying, with aviation, and I always wanted to fly the Otter. So after school, obviously, I went and did my license, and that is how I started my career. I flew the Twin Otter, I flew the Islander, and then I got promoted, obviously, to the international fleet, where I've flown the Boeing 767, and then the Airbus 330, and now the 320neo. You already know that Seychelles is so isolated in the Indian Ocean. We're right in the middle, about 4 degrees south of the equator. There's not many places around us. I think the closest landmass is about 800 miles away. So actually, most of our flying that we do at Air Seychelles is ETOPS. And here on the A320neo, we have 180 minutes ETOPS. So going back to Seychelles today, like we're about to enter the Seychelles airspace, our destination alternate today is Nosy Bay, which is a very small island in the northwestern part of Madagascar. And that is about 1 hour and 50 minutes away from Mahé, from the Seychelles. So if we cannot land on Mahé, the diversion would take us 1 hour 50 minutes to get to the alternate, which is a fairly long distance, because normally we're talking maybe about 20 minutes to an alternate, or 30 minutes.
Good afternoon, Seychelles 925, 2 miles for the Air Summit.
Stable. 500. 300. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Got spoilers. Reverse green. Diesel.
Thanks guys, welcome to Seychelles. We've just arrived. It's been a really long day, and hopefully we see you on one of our Air Seychelles flights very soon. It would be awesome for you to travel on our A320, but best of all, island hopping on the Twin Otters. So have a lovely day, thank you, and thanks to the crew.
For myself also, thank you very much.
This is just so fantastic. Little private beach, nobody's around, and it feels like out of the world.